Hey, good afternoon, friends. The purpose of this video is to give you a little bit of pre-information leading up to our meeting on Wednesday at 10 a.m. here at the Trinity campus to discuss the Love Lansing Christmas 24-hour prayer vigil. Now, if this is your first time getting an email of this type, then let me just say, first of all, thank you for considering being part of this team. We are super excited about seeing what this initiative could look like this year. We have always attempted to engage the people of Trinity Church through prayer in advance of any of our Love Lansing Christmas initiatives. But this year, because of the goal and focus of prioritizing prayer as a function of our annual plan, we are super excited about the idea of involving Trinity people for a full 24 hours, specifically on the weekend of December 1st and 2nd, which is the weekend before our Serve and Celebrate events for Love Lansing Christmas. Now, this is going to be a lot of fun, and we've not smithed through all of the specifics or the details about the how and what it will look like, but that's where you come in. And we are super excited on Wednesday to be able to get together in room 125 to sit down, to pray together, to discuss what we do have and what we do know in terms of mission mandate for what we need to achieve and accomplish, and then to figure out how we can play and how we can integrate with one another to figure out how to pull it all off. So a couple of things here that you should be aware of. The first is that there's a PDF document here which outlines the simple mission mandate. This is a format that we're beginning to use, not all the time, but when we have specific objectives and specific deliverables in mind. The purpose of this document is just to create clarity so that a team knows what they're supposed to deliver and then where the flexibility and the freedom actually kind of fit within. So what you'll see there is it follows a standard mapping for project, which follows just a simple flow that starts with what problem are you trying to solve, what is the mission that you believe will solve the problem, and then once you have the mission, what is the strategy, tactics, team, and resources that you will need to accomplish the mission. So you'll note that those are kind of broken out there. Again, there's no strategy or tactics because that'll be our job as a team to kind of come up with and figure out, but there's a clear statement of problem, a clear statement of mission, and then a clear statement of an anticipated set of leaders, which would be us as the team, and then budget and resources and some of those kinds of things that are coordinated along the line. In addition to that, you'll see a basic timeline. We're coming up pretty quick on this event. We have about a month to plan, recruit, and execute it. So hopefully with the attached document, we'll just kind of walk you through some of the things, some of the parameters that we would need to make sure that we hit, some of the key deliverables and specifics that need to factor into play. And then when we get together on Wednesday, we can talk about where there's bend and flex, how we want to be creative. And don't worry if that sounds overwhelming. The local outreach team has already come up with some ideas of ways that we could achieve the mission objective. But again, if there's plenty of bend and flex there for us to figure out and be creative about how best to accomplish the mission. So anyway, along with this video, you'll see the attached mission mandate, and then you'll see a brief agenda which just kind of outlines how we'll be able to spend our time together. Looking forward to it. Most of us already know each other, but just looking forward to all being in the same room and seeing how we could pray and discuss what God would seek to do through this initiative on the front end of our Love Lansing Christmas this year. So thank you for considering being part of this team. Look forward to having you there, to hearing your voice, and to hearing your input as we seek to figure out how best we can solve this this problem and accomplish this mission together. So thank you. We'll be praying for you in advance of that meeting, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. Please feel free to call me or email me if you have any questions in advance, and I'll see you there.